This is Dr. Mike, and we're here to talk a little bit about the magic of music, how it may affect your health and sanity. First of all, about the glasses, these are not cool jazz glasses. These are actually what we call pinhole glasses, which you can see are composed of tiny little pinholes which are used to improve your vision. So I'm trying to slowly but surely halt any loss in vision I may be having at my age. Okay, so the harmonica, you have it already. It's in the key of C, which is Do. Okay, little note about music. We'll get on to the actual music lesson in just a moment, but the actual effect of music on the health, on your well-being. It's been known throughout history. Pythagoras had used music as a healing process. Plato used it as a healing modality. The Indians with the ragas used music. Carry it with you all the time. The harmonica is one of the few, if not the only instrument, which is playable not only when you inhale, but when you exhale. So I'll be using this terminology like inhale, exhale. When you do inhale, you increase your lung capacity, which we tend to diminish by about 50% when you get to be in your 50s and 60s. Okay, so we want to get that back because that's one of the most important indicators of longevity. So you want to carry it with you always. When you blow out, you blow against positive pressure. When you breathe in, you increase your lung capacity. This week is MSM1. So what we're going to be doing is concentrating strictly on what we call long notes. Some of you may have seen the film which is called Tuesdays with Morrie. Tuesdays with Morrie was a wonderful film about a gentleman who had a disease which affected his lung capacities to such an extent where every day he would test and see how much he's actually lost by exhaling. He called it the exhalation count. Well, we're going to do the same right now. So two major accomplishments we want to get today. One is finding what we call clean notes. So week one is clean notes, and two is exhalation count. So ultimately we're going to see how long we can make each of our clean notes. Allow me to demonstrate. So you can see where the actual notes are arranged on it. You can see there's 10 holes, okay? 1, 2, 3. You see the numbers up on top, okay? So I'm going to insert right now a little diagram, and here on the diagram what you see is in fact a configuration showing the 10 holes. They're numbered. You've got to number it on your harmonica as well. Again, we're in the key of C. And then you have the actual blowing, which is indicated by a plus. So blowing is plus. Drawing is minus. Okay? So you want to try to get a clean note. The best way to get a clean note is to put the harmonica in your mouth. Not like this, like you're kissing it, but rather. And your lips are sealing it, preventing any loss of air. You'll hear wisping around the outside if you're losing air. So we're going to go to hole number 4. Yeah, it's indicated. And we're going to blow. So you're in according to your little thing. When you look at number 4, you blow, and that's going to be a C. Okay, or Do. Okay, so it's the same thing. C, the letters, Do is the actual thing. So here's the first sound. Again, I have it in my mouth. I'm blowing on 4. It's that second one. Let's do it again. And you'll notice I'm only getting one note. It's not. Okay, so let's get a nice long note. You can look at your timer on here. I'm going to look at mine. Set, go. That was a C. It was long and it was clean. Okay, remember those two words. Lesson number 1, long and clean. Okay, so we just blew that out. That made a C. Let's say you want to go up the scale a bit to D. Well, you're looking at your special thing. Again, look at hole number 4. Yeah, it's indicated there. And you're looking at the 4th hole, but you're drawing, so it's a negative sign. And you're going to be pulling in. Okay, so here we go. Again, nice long note. Here we go. See how long you can make it. On hole number 4, drawing the note. Clean. That was a D. That's pulling the whole time. So the idea is, first lesson is clean, long notes. Carry it everywhere with you. At the airports, many of you are busy people. Some of you may be even sitting, as many of my students are sitting in their cars right now, commuting back and forth. Okay, you can do this while you're driving. You're sitting in traffic like this, you can do this, no problem. Okay, I carry this everywhere with me. You have your wallet, you have your telephone, you got your glasses, and you got your harp, otherwise known as a harp. Do not worry about making mistakes. Do not worry about making a fool of yourself. And above all, do it in front of your children so they know that you are a young starting musician. This instrument is small. It can carry it anywhere, okay? But the music you can play in this thing is incredible. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is look up on YouTube someone called Little Walter. Go to YouTube and look up Little Walter just to get an idea of what kind of great players were out there. And each week I'll give you a little bit of homework to do. This week's homework is to go up and down the harmonica getting clean, long notes. Practice in front of the family. This is fantastic for your stress. Whenever you're feeling off your game a little bit, pick up your harp. Yeah, start way down the bottom. You can start anywhere on the harp you want. There's no mistakes. It's completely open agenda. So for example, feeling a little bit off, okay, that's it for now. I've kept you long enough, whether you're in your car or on vacation or taking a break from work. That's great that you're going to practice your music and you'll be a great musician someday. Very important. All the best. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.